Well, it is 13 Friends for Life weekend, so that gives you 3 days to remind your friend for life to know her normal and schedule her yearly mammogram.
Family history is important when you want to know your risks for breast cancer. Here's why you want to be sure to include your dad in that conversation. This is my dad. Gosh, I miss him. Even though I don't get to see him as much as I want, I'm glad he's still here for me to miss. See, my dad had prostate cancer. He's been a survivor for nearly 20 years. My concern has always been for his health, never realizing his prostate cancer could have an impact on mine.
If you have a father or a close male relative who has had prostate cancer, it's important to know that your rate of or risk of breast cancer goes up.
It goes up by 14%, according to a Women's Health Initiative observational study published in the journal Cancer. The study observed more than 160,000 women over 5 years. It found breast cancer risk was 14% higher in women whose father had prostate cancer, and 78% higher for women who had a father with prostate cancer and a mother with breast cancer. Dr. Tobert, a urologist with Spectrum Health, says there's a reason for the link between the two cancers: hormones.
That is the theory and the assumption that they are, related to hormonal elements.
And because of that link, Dr. Amy Hopp, a breast surgeon for Spectrum Health, says it's even more important to know your family's history of both cancers.
I think where this hits home for people is to remember that both sides of your family matters, and that male and female cancers can impact the male and female folks in the family.
Because knowing your family history can have an impact on your breast cancer screening.
And so the important thing to remember is that you may not be average risk, you might be slightly higher than average risk, and then you might choose to do your mammogram annually instead of every other year.
But the only way you'll have that choice is by knowing that prostate cancer can increase your risk of breast cancer. I love you, Dad, and I can't wait to see you.
Oh my gosh,
I
know. We love your dad. I love when you FaceTime with him because we sit right next to each other practically in the newsroom, and it's just a joy to watch you. I know how close you are to him.
Yes, very much so. Yeah. And so it was great to be able to find this link and be able to share that with other women as well. And let's remember that 14% increase in risk is not a 14% increase in your chances of you getting breast cancer. So I've included a link to the breast cancer risk assessment calculator on 13onYourSide.com to help you figure that out and see how this may impact you. Oh, I need it. I know. Tears.
I wish we could just go back and watch photos of you and your dad.
I know.